And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Amarjeet as Bhamra, the catalyst in UK-India relations, advocate, lecturer, Ayurveda ambassador, promoting bilateral soft power ties, indicator of European petition for access to traditional medicine. Welcome, Amarjeet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thomas.
So, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. Dobar dan? Something like that, yeah. Okay, where is Markita? Oh, not here. Okay. Okay. So I've been here for something like 16 hours. I arrived yesterday morning from London, and I've already put on nearly 1 kilo of weight. Thank you for the absolutely fantastic food and the cakes. I never knew the cakes and confectionery in Czech Republic was that great. So I am based in London, and I have the privilege of working with Madanji and Peter here from Germany, and all our amazing friends here on the panel, and also with Thomas and Ludmila and Markita, who have been coming so very graciously, to the programs that we arrange in the UK Parliament as well as the European Union Parliament. And so we have had a good working relationship for 5-6 years now, and I'm very pleased to be here with all of you today and share some of my thoughts today and hopefully tomorrow. So way back 2014, the European Union created a directive basically banning all herbal traditions in European Union. So the idea was that how do we, work towards, combating that situation. So with some of my political connections back in the UK, we put together a meeting of all herbal traditions, not just Ayurveda, not just Indian traditional sciences, but also to TCM, Tibetan medicine, African medicine, even Western medicine, yeah? So we got really the whole network of all the herbal traditions together. And the idea was how do we discover that the medicines that have been protecting and have been there for the welfare of humans, and those very medicine systems are under threat. So who's going to save the medicines? So that is that was a turning point, and so we then sort of engineered a SaveHerbalMedicine.com campaign, and within about a month and a half, we generated nearly over 1 million signatures, which we then presented to the government in the United Kingdom, led by David Cameron. So we are now, ladies and gentlemen, you see, if we don't ask, we don't get. Simple as that. So we are now in a very privileged position in the United Kingdom, having to fight for what we feel we need, is that we can import fresh or dry Ayurveda herbs, from India. So we have reached, that milestone. And still, a lot of work needs to be done. And then we went on to set up a very powerful group of, now in this group there are almost 30 members of parliament in the United Kingdom. And so they are from both Houses of Lords and Houses of Commons, and it's a cross-party group. So we have all the parties involved in this. And so the idea is that how can we utilize those very powerful corridors of power to actually make the government understand that we must have a choice of freedom in our health and our wellness. Yeah? So if if I live in England and I dress like this, yeah? So I'm not an Englishman, yeah? I'm still Indian by my faith, by my culture, my food, and many things, but although I have a British identity, I have a British citizenship. So if I can do all this in England, and people can eat what they want, so when it comes to our own health and well-being, why must we only be able to take pharmaceutical medicine and not others? So on the strength of that, we put a very powerful group together. Initially, it was only about 3 members of parliament. Now, with the grace of the universe, we have 30 members of parliament who are fighting for the government to understand the legitimization of traditional medicine in the United Kingdom. We were at one time working also in the EU Parliament, but unfortunately this divorce took place. Yeah? You understand the divorce, yeah? The Brexit. And so we are now very slowly coming back. We have been invited back into the European Union Parliament. We had a series of meetings and working formidably forward. And most of our work now is based on policy making, but also research. So we are involved very deeply with research, and I look forward to speaking to you about that tomorrow, and also about research and our research endeavors here on the continental Europe. So thank you so much for inviting me here, an absolute pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amarjeet.